Hey, don't aren't you walk every day, don't you? You've been telling me that you've been doing everyday walks.
I have been walking every day. I'm not consistent about how far I walk each day, but it's like the pebble in the stone.
Yeah.
The pebble into the river every day. Even if it's just halfway around the block.
Wait a minute. You're not like counting like walking to your car. That's not a walk, right? You're not like, I walked.
Well, if I get winded, I sure do.
Wow. If you get winded walking to your car, my friend, I'm gonna take you to some specialists or something.
No, I'm not. But I won't get to even midnight and say, oh, I didn't do my walk. Oh well, I'll go do something. I'll get out there and I'll do around the block at least once.
Oh, so like you're committed. Like before you go to bed, before a day closes, you go out and you do some kind of physical activity.
Right. Well, right now it's the walk. I'm going out and walking because I could sit on the couch and I could lift my beer. That's a bit of physical activity right there.
And you feel stronger the more you do it.
I really do. I mean, hello. So I have been doing that. I can say I've not broken that commitment yet.
Like for how long?
Boy, well, how long? When did I first tell you I was doing it? I guess I haven't been
months
keeping
ago.
Track. Yeah, it's been that.
Wow, that's
now
impressive.
What I haven't been doing is being motivated to make sure I go a little bit farther each time. I did that right away. It's like I'd go at least a half a block more or another house down or something each time. And now it's now I need to motivate myself into going back to that instead of I just got to get it in. Well, just get it in. Isn't always very helpful. It's just that I've done it.
Yeah.
So the next step to that would be, okay, so what am I going to do next? And I know what those things are. It's just when I hear the word run in my head, I'm like, I don't want to run. Bad running. Bad.
Only if there's a bear behind you.
Even then, it's like, how he wouldn't be able to eat that much of me. He'd get tired and go. He wouldn't get to my organs. It would take him a while.
Well, remember, they bite the soft parts first. If you need motivation,
there's quite the weight loss idea.
This is the Bill and Jason show. Just may not be the area you want to lose it at.
Right. Exactly.
I'm Jason. That's Bill, and talking about like motivation. Well, good on you for actually making that into a habit. The more that I've gotten into coaching and even in my personal life, it's like being successful is all about routines and habits. It's like making success routine.
Right.
And it's about setting up those structures that are actually going to support you in being successfully routine. Right? It's like the exciting parts happen along the way while you're doing the routine.
Yeah, we oftentimes, the idea of being routine, get up every morning and doing that 9 to 5, that in itself sounds really unattractive. That in itself is one of those things that people do. I don't want to have one of those get up in the morning and do the same thing every single day. So the idea of I need to create a routine, to a lot of people, I'm sure that's in the way of that.
Oh, huge resistance to that. But the thing is, like the routine provides the actual structure that actually enables you to be able to do what you're going to do or have what you want to have. Like you want to lose weight, so your routine of eating this consistent diet this is the way I eat now, and or even like for you, like doing the walk. And like what often gets in the way is that we get excited, but the results don't come fast enough. We don't get a payoff fast enough. We're not like, oh, it feels like nothing's happening and all that, because it's the thing is the big enemy here is it's not exciting.
No, not even a little bit.
And especially and I think you and I share that we both we like it, a high degree of excitement we really want to have in our life, And when it gets a little boring and things like that, I mean, this is why I've started so many businesses. And about the time it gets easy, I quit because I go off to something harder to start over.
You're not doing that.
No, not this time. No. I'm showing the world that I can stick to something, and then I'm going to do a speech on it.
Showing the world? I think you're doing best when you're showing yourself, but whatever, man.
Well, that's where I started, And then once I get clear, then I can tell people, well, you know what you need to do? I figured this out. Do this before you hit 40. And then you'll have more life of enjoying this.
I'm past 40.
So, so a good idea might be to talk about some things to actually stay motivated. I saw this topic actually on Quora.com, which is a great site of people submit answers and questions. Quara.
Okay.
I think.
Got it.
Quora. Quora. Just type the autofill in Google. So, anyway, so a couple of things.
It's probably on their business card.
One is
Quora.com. I just hit autofill.
right, autofill and spell checker. I need no skills.
Sorry,
I just need to
digging.
speak. Is some really simple things. One is have a structure.
Right.
So in other words, like, okay, so when are you going to walk? Like, put it into place. When I started my meditation practice, I decided I did it the year that we had our second son. Of all, there's never a good time to start anything. Period. So I started something at the worst, because if it's not hard, it's not worth doing. Yay! Thanks, North Dakota. So anyway, so
We love your tree.
I decided that in the morning, before everybody got up, is the one time that I would not be interrupted, disturbed. I would be able to have my hour of meditation.
Yeah.
And that, meditating is like getting up to go back to bed, which that's appealing to me. So that added to some motivation, right? So I've done that for about a year and a half now, every day, consistently, at least a half hour in the morning meditation, an hour if I can make that happen. But it's always a minimum of 30 minutes. But it was like, just do it every single day, and the benefits are cumulative. And the thing is you acknowledge that this is not exciting, and the benefits will accumulate as you go, and so will your state of reality. You start operating more effectively, you'll be more clear, all this stuff, but it'll happen over time. You won't like one day like, oh gosh, it's not like taking a pill or something like that. And so just acknowledging right up front, this is not going to be exciting. However, it's going to produce what I want from my life, and then just going about doing it. So having a structure in place, like I chose a time. So perhaps choosing a time for your walk, like I'm going to walk and I'm going to go this distance in this amount of time every single time. At the minimum, I'm going to do this, so that there is that structure in place initially. Like there's that plan you always go to. This is kind of what I always do, that routine. The second thing is having supportive people around you, people that are in the game with you. The ones that are like, did you do your walk? No. You don't want the ones that will be like, well, that's okay. Let's have a beer. That's not the kind of support you want. You want well, get out there. You said you wanted this. The ones that are going to actually help you stand for what you said you wanted, rather than just let you off the hook. Oh, well, it's overrated. Here, eat some pasta. It's like, this is not the kind of support that you need. Something that's added to that enabling.
I do like beer and pasta.
Enabling voice. So structure, support of other people, like willing to kind of push you, not just root you on, but actually push you on when you're like discouraged and don't feel like showing up that way.
Yeah.
And then finally, to basically be clear on why you're doing it in the first place, so that you're always sourcing, like, why is it that I'm even putting the effort into doing this? Like the more clear that you are on that why, you can go back to that why. So you're not worried about all your reasons and trying to convince yourself. You're like, why am I doing this? That's right, because I want to live a long, healthy, wealthy life. That's why, because that's what I want and that's how I want to be. So I'm going to get out there and I'll just do it even if I don't feel like it. So, those three things you can take on and do. And those things are it's all simple to organize. None of it is complicated. It's all simple. What's hard is actually getting yourself to go do it.
I am motivated now. You're good at this.
Or you can sign up for DJ Bootcamp.
You're really good. Yeah. Have you signed up for DJ Bootcamp? Have you reached out to find out more about that? If you haven't gone to djbootcamp.com, right? That's what it is. djbootcamp.com. And click on the link so he can keep you updated, because that's about to happen, man. It's about to happen.
Yes.
And he just took about 10 minutes to motivate me into thinness. That's hard. The other stuff comparatively easy. Get
Wait till
yourself
you see
signed
him
up.
next week.
If you want to know more about what's going on, certainly go there. If you wouldn't do us a favor, go to BillAndJasonShow.com. Our podcast, hit subscribe. We want to prove that we have more than 13 listeners. That would be really awesome. Go ahead and do that. Give us comments at the YouTube page, and come and find us on Facebook. And even our telephone numbers are out there.
And
so
share with
if
us
you
how
want
you
to talk
stay
to one of
motivated.
us personally, go ahead and do that. Until next time, we'll see you on the Bill and Jason Show.
Broadcasting from high atop planet Earth at a rate of 96 kilobytes sample per second over the interweb in an effort to stop glorifying being busy. This has been an entertainment experience production.